out. Mishi gonna go with the same deck as before. Don't fix what ain't broke, he says.
Bright yellow.
What is bright yellow gonna bring into this one? We've seen slight variations on the melee push timing. It's either chameleons or moles he'll go for. I mean, he'll still bring chameleons, but like the timing of which one he goes for first changes up.
I have to imagine bright yellow goes for the moles.
Yeah, he's going for the moles, so he is going to try to go for that early push, trying to punish Mishi for any economy games that he might pull. Yep, there he goes.
And he goes for the
Trading
wolf,
up,
too.
Yeah, goes for the wolf, though. So
Wolf has been the surprise pick of this tournament. A lot of people were sleeping on the wolf before, and it's just shown a whole lot of success today.
I mean, it helps a lot that the tier 2s are so strong. Like, the tier 2s are probably some of the best they've been in quite a while. Except for Ferret for some reason. I don't know why Ferret isn't as used as much. Personally, I think the Ferret's still really good. But, you know, oh well. It had its time in the sun for a little bit.
That it did.
Right now, though, bright yellow sun to the north side of the civilized. It's bright yellow. Mishi to the south, wearing the colors of the common red. Both sides going for very safe openings once again. Not safe, going for econ openings. 7-8 farm openings. So definitely, Mishi's definitely going to be playing the economy game here.
Yeah,
especially with the deck.
But Mishi doesn't have very close expansions to help him out with that. And
he doesn't have a lot of places to put down machine gun nests safely. Like, there is no choke point for him to take advantage of. There's no high ground to take advantage of or water. So Mishi just has to play this one straight out and hope that he's able to still get ahead of bright yellow. Right now, both sides just getting their units on the field. Mishi will get the double warns out first, though. And it's going to be very interesting. Like, is the mole push timing okay here right now still on this open map?
I think so, especially since Mishi has chosen to put his warns in a forward position, which means that if bright yellow attacks, the pigs will not be able to help defend.
And the defender's advantage not going to be there for Mishi if the time comes, but he is going to go straight to chameleons. Bright yellow has now regressed back to his original squirrel state. He's starting over the clock. He already went 0 squirrels chameleons, so now he's just going to go the other way. He's going back.
Yeah, so he's building up a whole bunch of squirrels, and he's going to most likely augment them with moles for a push into these forward warrens.
Yeah, I mean, this is still a good thing. Like, he's going to go for this mole push timing right now, but that chameleon might come out very soon, and he's putting down machine gun nests. Is it going to be fast enough? Okay, first warren going to be taking up some of the damage. The machine gun nest starting to go up. Here comes the first mole. They're not going to be able to stop in time. The mole is down. They are going to be trading out machine gun nests for a mole.
Here comes the chameleon.
Smashing the heads in these little squirrels.
Oh, it survives. Ooh. Just barely.
It looks like it died, but it didn't. That's what happens when your death is an explosion of meat, in that you can disguise that as going invisible, as you will still explode into blood. You know?
Yeah.
Just real life adaptation here. Mishi gonna go for the campfire. Gonna grab some extra food. Bright yellow hasn't gone for his campfire, which is a little bit to the west of his map, so not the best of positions to really take it in right now. He's just gonna go for the expand instead. Gonna build up his unit count right now, but currently at the moment they're pretty much neck and neck. Soon they will be.
I feel like bright yellow could have backed off once with just the squirrel warren instead of trying to fight into the machine gun nests, and then wrapped around to the left side. But hindsight is 20/20. Bright yellow does come up on economy now. He's building 2 farms, but Mishi's got his wolf started.
Yeah, so wolf versus expand. We've seen the wolf just do so much for people before. Right now, bright yellow. Yeah, no, this wolf, it reminds me back the old squirrel ball meta days of last year. Remember that? It was just like back when wolf buffed like everything at once. But now this is a wolf meta of a different sense. This is more of a timing wolf rather than a giant ball.
This is the booming economy.
Yeah. This is actually using the wolf for a purpose other than death ball. I mean, it's still death ball-y right now, but it's not like back then. It's very interesting to see the wolf come back in this way.
Mishi's wolf got delayed a little bit. It was supply blocked because he chose to build that expansion.
It was like a few seconds off, though. It's not too terrible for him. He'll still get that wolf up at a very nice timing, and he will scout out this expand, though. And Bright Yellow already moved his chameleons up to attack it. But at the same time, Mishi trying to harass with his own chameleons, but not going to be able to do too much. So, Bright Yellow will be taking that mill for free. Recall the chameleons, and that's
Scrolls are moving forward to respond, but they're too late.
Not fast enough for them. So 60 food down the drain from Mishi.
Wolf is
not
out.
Too terrible. Yeah, not too terrible. The wolf is out.
It's buffing farms, but this is risky now. He doesn't have the expansion anymore.
He's moving.
He has to rebuild it.
He's moving his wolf away from the farm. Like no, don't do that.
But what that means is he can't be using his wolf for his economic boost like he has been doing.
Yeah, he's trying to. He's gonna try. He has the mill rebuilt already though, so he's good. Gonna be able to get that farm up for himself. And the nice thing about his attack onto Bright Yellow earlier is that he was able to snipe out a few farms with himself. So he was just able to delay things as well on the other side. So both sides still somehow neck and neck to each other. Mishi actually has the higher army count. Oh boy, wolf buff chameleons!
Going in for the hit and run.
Man.
They can be in and out so fast.
Wolf buff chameleons.
Here they come.
Wolf buff chameleons. This is a... Okay, now he's going to transition it into an economy wolf now.
You can actually see a little, like, particle on the chameleons. Little sparkles.
Well, they're healing at that point, that's why. And
they're coming around. They're going to snipe that pig. Boop! I think it just farmed out, actually, before the chameleons got there.
It's super farmed out.
It's like, I'm going to kill his pigs! Oh no, it died first before I could get to it. Denied.
Alright. Bright Yellow, though, a little bit of an unfortunate situation is that he's down in this tier 1 count, so his standing army is not as strong as Mishi's. He does have more chameleons than Mishi and has an extra Falcon Warren on top of that. And his wolf is now going to start coming out. And with all these 8 farms up and ready to go, he's going to start his economy boom right about now. And there it comes.
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably buff up the Falcon Warren personally first, then go for farms, but...
His army count is behind right now. He's playing catch up.
Yeah, he kind of needs those Falcons up as soon as possible. He's going to go for another expand himself. Mishi, in the meanwhile, going to be grabbing 2 warrens worth of snakes, and he'll be able to use his wolf to buff them, to get them up really fast too. 10-second snake. That's a very scary thought. 10-second reinforcement snakes. Oh, he's not doing it though.
Yeah.
All right,
he needs the food to build the snakes first.
He's just keeping
buffing the farms.
Whoa, he just changed his mind completely. That's like... That is 20 seconds lost. He's just going straight Falcon. Okay, Falcon Ball. This is... What sort of made Falcon Ball dropped out of favor these days? Like, is it just because it's a frail unit?
Yeah, you need the front line to tank for the Falcons, but with that many Falcons, and the wolf, like, you can burst stuff down so fast it doesn't matter.
Remember, these are wolf buffed Falcons, so this is some scary damage that's gonna come out soon. And he's also buffing up the production as well. Oh dear. So like both sides are like coming. This is gonna be another one of those games where it just comes down to one fight and that's it.
Yeah, Falcon Balls has always been very strong late game because of just the burst damage and the safety from AoE. But for a long time, the meta was early aggression focused. But here we go.
Oh my god, the Warrens just melted. They're gonna try to go in.
Oh, look at all this!
Everything's just disappearing. All the chameleons are dead, but it's Falcon versus Falcon. And guess who has more Falcons? It's Mishi.
It's down.
There's like one hero falcon, but that's it. Bright Yellow calls it in. There's too many falcons to deal with. The falcon ball with Wolf has triumphed. Oh my god, I can still hear the gunfire, the PTSD, man.
Yeah, people always joke about the Mishi Badger, but I think now they need to start talking about the Mishi Wolf.
Yeah, Mishi's been working this Wolf really hard right now, especially after dropping into the loser's bracket. Like, he has been adjusting the playstyle very nicely here. And Bright Yellow, again, one of the favorites to win this tournament, soon to be kicked out, one game away as we head into game number 2, back into the snowy map of the frost, the cold
Mark Lowe's.
There we go. All right, Mishi to the north, Bright Yellow to the south. Here we go. Bright Yellow this time has opted for mines. Just foregone the Falcons completely this time. I mean, do you think that's the right decision to switch out the Falcons?
I think it's an okay choice. It certainly didn't work out well for him last game.
It's like he switched out completely. He's gone away from the mole pick as well. So
yeah, he's not been able to be able to punish Mishi's economy. So might as well just give in and match it.
All right. Well, in the meantime, we're gonna have Bright Yellow and just making his first units up. So will Mishi very soon as he gets back to base. Oh, okay, tier 2 rush. All right. It's gonna be a slow game for Mishi, but those chameleons will be up in a nice time. It helps a lot that they're so far apart, even with the road between them to help up movement speed. It's still a good amount of time for Mishi to get those cams up. So you have these two bases tucked away in the corner. Are we going to expect another long game because of that?
Perhaps. I mean, it's difficult to make it a fast game with like the water in the middle and just the units that the players have selected. They're already planning to go for the long game. So,
and the Mishi already getting the timing on point. 2 Warrens of Scrolls already here, ready to go.
Mishi's going to scout that one mine. I think the second one he did not see.
I don't know, because mines on their own, just like this, they don't do much on their own. Like, you still need to cluster mines together.
And it really helps if you also have your army nearby so that they can pick off units weakened by the mines. And so when you have them scattered out like this, it makes that less likely to be the case.
And it's also like a weird commitment too, like compared to like machine gun nests, which are like still pretty good defensively. Like mines that are just left unused on the battlefield are the saddest things ever. Like they're funny if your opponent like accidentally walks off over them like way later on in the game, but like, you know, that's like 20 food sitting on the ground, kind of doing nothing right now. So Bright Yellow needs to find a way to make this work. He's actually doing that by grabbing the expansion and putting his warrant as far forward as possible.
The other thing is, Mishi knows that there are mines on the field, so he's sort of discouraged from going aggressive. Not that his playstyle tends to do that anyway. He's already going for his wolf.
Good news about Bright Yellow's position, though. He has 3 campfires he can access. That is... I don't know what this map is doing right now. It's like, oh man, I'm a big fan of Bright Yellow. I want him to win. Go, campfires! Oh, okay, yeah, he sold off the farm. He's going to build into a tier 2, but he doesn't have quite the food yet. His command, unfortunately, reinforced right at the same time. But now he's gonna build some snakes. But Mishi has a wolf. This is the cost of playing a slow game if you're not rushing wolf. Is that your opponent can rush wolf.
Now, Bright Yellow has 4 chameleons, 2 snakes on the way. Is he going to try to make a push before this wolf can pay off?
I don't know. It's already starting to pay off. It's already just yelling at the 8 farms. It's already getting a lot of food for him. So
that's where I start to question these mines, because he's seen that Mishi just turtles into a wolf, into an economy boom, and he's not going to go aggressive. So why invest money into defenses at all?
Like, this is not helping out him right now. And the thing is that as soon as Mishi gets Falcons, those mines are worthless against Falcons. Like, not much you can do against that. So, Mishi's going to respond. He's going to have a wolf of his own, but it's coming out much later. It's going to be at minute 20 before we see that wolf come out. So, Bright Yellow's on a very scary clock right now because Mishi can just reach critical mass very quickly now. He's already starting to do that. He's already gotten 2 warrens of Falcons up and ready to go. His first mill is already farmed out before Bright Yellow started to farm out his. And at this point, we're just going to see a repeat of last game. Like, Bright Yellow has now literally turtled himself in with mines. But
I guess his hope is that, you know, a mine by itself is not very strong. So he's hoping maybe to take out these squirrels, but Mishi's going for 10 Falcons again, so...
If you scout out Falcons, sell your mines. The only hope here is that he destroys Mishi's front army enough with the clustered mines that he can now pour his army into the Falcons. But he also has Wolf Power Falcons too, and Chameleons on the front line. This is a really bad situation Bright Yellow is putting himself into. And only just now he got his Wolf. So his army value is slightly going to be on top of Mishi, but Mishi's already sword on ahead. 10 Falcons on the field. That is a Falcon ball already at 6 minutes into this game. Like, you know how we always, whenever we watch Artosis play, he plays like a super macro game, we're always like, please punish Artosis, somebody. Just someone to punish Artosis. Like the same way here, like, punish Mishi for this greed.
Yeah. The thing is, people haven't been able, they weren't expecting this strategy to be this strong, and so they didn't have something prepared, and it, instead of trying to figure out, the attempts to figure out a counter haven't
look at those
succeeded.
Mines going unused. Here we go, Falcons pouring their damage in right now. Is going to be enough. Already 5 Falcons are dead, 4 now, but all the Chameleons that Bright Yellow had are gone. He has 1 snake and 2 squirrels at this point. No more wolf at all. And all the squirrels on Mishi's command, 9 squirrels to 1. That's game. Mishi has nothing. I mean, Bright Yellow has nothing.
Mishi has just perfected the timing of play.
Game, set, and match on this one? Oh, yeah, that was a best of 3.
Yeah.
Wow, Mishi, again, 2 games in a row with the wolf timing. The first time, though, not a little bit scary for both sides, but he was able to get the wolf out before Bright Yellow did. And this time, it was just no contest. Mishi just got a